members of the Joint Chiefs of Staff are now in isolation following word of the Coast Guard's #2 officer testing positive for coronavirus. According to the Washington Post, Admiral Charles Ray, the vice commandant of the Coast Guard, first tested positive for the virus on Monday. It's not clear when or where the admiral was infected, but his travels in recent days include attending a September 27th event at the White House, recognizing Gold Star military families, and a meeting at the Pentagon on Friday with the military's top generals. So as a result, you have quite a few members of the Joint Chiefs of Staff now quarantining just to remain safe, and if any of them did contract the virus, to prevent it from spreading even further. It's a long list of names. I might butcher some of them, but I'll do my best here. Those quarantined include General Mark Milley, the chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff, General John Hyten, the vice chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff, Admiral Michael Gilday, the chief of naval operations, General James McConville, the Army Chief of Staff, also General Charles Q. Brown, the Air Force Chief of Staff, General John Raymond, the Space Force Chief of Staff, General Daniel Hokanson, the Chief of National Guard Bureau, and General Paul Nakasone, he is the head of the US Cyber Command. So all of those people, it doesn't mean that they have the virus. It just simply means that for now, to stay safe, they are quarantining, self-quarantining.
So Trump is a one-man wrecking crew. He just took out our entire national security, at least put them in quarantine. As Anna pointed out, not all of them have COVID yet. So how did this start in the first place? So there's a couple of different things that are going on here. Let me read a tweet from Jennifer Jacobs. She wrote earlier today, one of President's military aides, Coast Guard aide, Jana McCarran, has coronavirus, sources tell me, and so does one of the president's valets, who's also active duty military and traveled with the president last week. So a lot of the guys that are getting knocked out traveled with the president, and he has coronavirus. He's patient zero in a sense. And so now some of them have it, and the other military leaders are like, well, if we all get together as military leaders, we're all gonna have it. So we all have to quarantine and go to our separate places. So I don't know that any foreign adversary could have done this much damage. But for the military people that he got infected, Trump probably thinks suckers and losers. That's what he thought about veterans who died for this country. There's 5 different sources that say he said that. And so when he comes back to the White House, he takes his mask off immediately because he thinks if you're working for me, I'm an active coronavirus patient, highly contagious. But if you sign up to work for me, you're a sucker and a loser. So what do I care? Oh, you're in the military? Double sucker and loser. What do I care? And so, yeah, they got infected. And now almost the entire Joint Chiefs are shut down, or at least in quarantine. And that's the kind of havoc that Donald Trump has wreaked in every part of the government, and including our military. My God, if Obama or Hillary Clinton, if she had won, was so reckless with the lives of the military service members, and then nearly knocked out our entire national security apparatus by themselves, what do you think Republicans and Fox News would have said? Barack Obama with no concern for the military. Look at what he did. I wonder if he's doing this on purpose to help our adversaries. So you know that all of that would have been said. So, whether it's, look, I don't want to bring Russia into it, but whether it's just an adversary that pops to mind, or Iran or anyone else, right now they got to be sending a huge thank you note to Donald Trump. We certainly could not have done this. Thank you, sir, for doing a hit job on your own military that was previously unimaginable.
Thanks for watching The Young Turks. Really appreciate it. Another way to show support is through YouTube memberships. You'll get to interact with us more. There's live chat emojis, badges. You've got emojis of me, Anna, John, JR. So those are super fun. But you also get playback of our exclusive member-only shows and specials right after they air. So all of that, all you gotta do is click that join button right underneath the video. Thank you.